Yo! Greetings, people of the free world. I have a message for you and for all of us. We are at a crossroads. In this world of business, politics, technology, AI, there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of fear, and there's a lot of growth. But there's really only one asset. There really is one asset that should be valued above all, and that is human capital. The problem is, in the corporate setting, in the business world, human capital has what we call decreasing marginal utility. And that means for each additional unit of human capital, less and less value and productivity is created relative to that of the alternatives. And in this case, AI, artificial intelligence. AI is only as great as its human inputs. And I think we've got it all wrong. I mean, the A in AI doesn't stand for artificial. It stands for aggregate. Because what we are competing against is way more than artificial. What exists now in the free market is a machine that contains the combined and aggregate knowledge of all recorded human knowledge throughout all recorded human history. That's what we're competing against in the free market. All of our inputs, all of our human capital inputs have been condensed and refined into a single interactive and iterative self-learning machine. If we're looking at micro and macroeconomics 101, that is our competition in the free market. What fire was for the early hunter-gatherer people is what aggregate human intelligence is for today's modern human being. So what does this mean for us? We all think about it, or admittedly don't want to think about it. But regardless of what we do, over the next 5 to 10 years, at least 80% of the current jobs that are being done by humans will be replaced by automated technologies. This is the dilemma that we are facing today. We are entering a world where humanity needs to make a choice. What do we value most? I believe in a world where humanity has equity in its own future. I don't know about you, but that's just what I believe in, and that's what I hope for as a human being. If I do nothing, if you do nothing, if we do nothing, then we are missing the greatest opportunity of our lifetime to create a world of peace, love, joy, and abundance. Not only for ourselves, but for the people we care about, our family, our friends, our kids, the next generation of humans, and all of humanity. If we do nothing and we continue down the path that we're currently on, that we've been on since I can remember, then we're going to be entering a world where there are only two classes, the ownership class and the class that is owned. And in this version of the future, the ownership class has no race, no gender, no ethnicity. Regardless of your socioeconomic status, your background, your history, your current knowledge set, regardless of any of that, these technologies that are being created and already exist today will affect, enhance, and uplift all of us. But the power to create is the power to destroy. And these same technologies that will create immense power to liberate us will also create immense power of control over our human being. So ask yourself, what future do you want to be a part of? If you're struggling to understand the value of human capital, ask yourself this: how much would the money in your bank account or the crypto in your crypto wallet be worth if you and me and all of humanity didn't exist? How much would the power you have over others be worth if there was no one left to control? I am only in the free world. What makes me me is the same thing that makes you you, is the same thing that makes everything what it is. I believe that we are all here for the same reason, yet we have a different purpose. I believe that we all have faith in the same power, yet we call it different names. I believe that we all share the same existence, yet we each have our own story. And I celebrate this because as it was in the beginning, so it shall be in the end. As it will be in the end, so is as it was in the beginning. We are one. And that is our destiny. And in that place, there is no suffering. So there's no need for us to suffer while we're here on earth. And I love myself, I love you, I love this world. And I truly believe in a world in which humanity has equity in its own future. A lot of the content online is focused on using AI to make money. Everything is an annoying advertisement these days. I can hardly go on social media without being bombarded by several different advertisements, all trying to hack my dopamine to get me to watch content as long as possible. The message is not coming through that humanity is valued above all other forms of assets. It's not coming through that humanity is the most important asset above all. Make sure you hear me loud and clear. Humanity is the most important. Human capital is the most important asset above all other forms of measurable assets, financial, quantitative, qualitative. Humanity should be the most important. As we head into a future that is dominated by technology and aggregate human intelligence, it's not artificial, it's aggregate. I just want to start this year off with a message that you can share. If this message resonated with you at all in any way, shape, or form, give us a follow here at Free World Capital. We're going to be doing a lot of things in the new year that haven't been done before. I've got a few more revolutionary concepts for you to share. And this is my message to the world. This is my message to you. I'm speaking to you directly. If you are a human being who has feelings and wants to have equity in your own future, this is the platform for you. And we're not going to stop. I believe we have one more decade left. We're not going to stop until humanity is thriving and surviving in 2035. So, Shoda from Free Will Capital, over and out.